Om Shanti. So, yesterday I was just sharing with you regarding our own history, the eternal history of our coming and going from soul world, our travel all along the journey of 84 births. So there we have to be very careful in this journey, the chain link of karmas and how we are caught from the middle, that from copper age where again and again coming in the body and taking and leaving the body, these are the things, some of the, again the Newton's third law was the responsible thing for taking the different different births. But human soul taking the human body and only reap the reaction through the human media only, not coming in the form of animals or any other creatures. Hope this was clear to you. So today the lesson is regarding the time. Srishti Chakra means the world wheel. Why it is said to be a chakra or the cycle, the world, how it goes with the cyclic order of the time, cyclic order of the time, cyclic order of the actions and reaction, cyclic order of everything of this corporeal world, that is the Sakar world, this physical world of five that is elements. So this cyclic order should be very well understood, means it is easy for us to maintain our stage. As the time moves on, when we souls come down from the soul world, that is the abode of liberation, taking the body, leaving the body, you know that the golden age and silver age, how we were perfect and gradually moving on as the time passes. After half a period of the time, that is each age, golden age or silver age, copper age and iron age, it is equally divided, and it is said to be, even in puja they keep swastik, they draw the swastik, that they say that it is that is for the good. If we have swastik at home, or if we write anything before starting the puja, or even inaugurating or anything, they write the swastik. But people doesn't know why we say that is always auspicious, writing the swastik. Swastik means it shows the swastiti, means our own stage, eternal stage of our journey, how we were in the eternal stage and then gradually how we came in the journey and at last where we are. That is the main significance of this cycle. As the January to January, Monday to Monday, and a week or the any days you take, years you take, months you take, it is all the cyclic order where you know more than me, cyclic order. But the thing is, here we have to understand the journey of the 750 crores of souls, how they come down according to their part and time, and in different name, form, place, relationship, and giving and taking the money and playing a different roles, and each one has a preordained role where it has to play its role according to the time. It is a very powerful, I can say, the soul, the light, which has all the recordings of the total 84 births, which goes on play There when we on the record how it goes on play, same way even though we have a recording, this page we are here in this birth, neither past we can see nor future page we can read. Only when we go there, then it is read, that is, it is played. Such a way, soul is a mysterious energy having all the past, present and future. See, leave the past birth or the next birth, even tomorrow what is going to happen we don't know. Even though we have the whole recordings, we don't know, when the time comes it emerges. It is same like a cassette. So the soul, why it is said to be the biggest mystery? Because however it plays its role in this world drama wheel, where this wheel neither understood by saints or the messengers or the devatas, unless God comes down and reveal the 3 times and 3 worlds, corporeal, subtle world and the incorporeal world, and the mystery of the 3 times, means all the lights coming down and playing the role. One who is outside the cycle can see what is happening inside the cycle. That is the important thing to understand here. God is, as is beyond death and birth wheel, only He can understand what is happening inside the cycle. How all we human souls come in the cycle, and why we from such a superitious stage, the supreme purity what we had, from that stage to now there is no comparison only. But what happens where we missed the reality, only He can reveal. So only God is said to be Trikaldarshi, Sarvagna, or the ocean of knowledge, one who gives the whole knowledge of the whole human history. So this history should be understood. Why it should be understood? Why we need to know about the cycle, world cycle? Because we are in the midst of the human souls in the society. What's happening and why each one is playing a good or bad role. And even though they try to influence us, and if we don't have the knowledge about each one's role, each one's sanskaras, each one's habits, the intentions, then very difficult to manage. So to manage the mind, men and the money, and to handle the whole situations and the challenges, definitely we need a thorough knowledge of the cycle. Then only you can be, Sakshi Drashta. Each situation you can just witness it as a, Mickey Mouse, the play. Sometimes unwanted things do happen in life. So that is the time we have to, control the mind and emotions in such a way that we have to put a break to the leakage of the energy. If this is not understood, the cyclic order, then definitely we will have so many thoughts, why, what and all, so many things, so many confusions and chaos. So God says that children, the play is of 5,000 years, not more than that. And each age, golden age, silver age, copper age and iron age equally divided, 1250 years of the each age. In that 1000 equally divided, 8 births, 12 births, 21 and 42, and 1 the confluence now in the same body. This is the unique, the birth by Vardhan, that is by boon, by blessing of God through the human media of Brahma. So, this when we understand, and we know now from Copper Age, because of body conscious, souls are extremely now influenced with all negativity. They have brought all the negative accounts, the pressure of negative accounts and the negative memories and in Chitta. Chitta means the storehouse of the recordings, that is sanskara, which influence the attitude, then influence the mind, and mind convince the intellect to do wrong things. Sometimes if their doings of the past are very good, however they are not going to get influenced at all. They, after knowing the knowledge, definitely we will be blessed with the divine intellect, that is divine wisdom, and also to see divine vision. Then the clear cut the decision comes, what to do and what not to do. Even in the midst of thousands, you can definitely understand each and everybody, their sanskaras, their intentions and their role very clearly, and to handle them and to keep self in the safer side. So, the mystery of the role of each soul is so wonderful, and when you understand, then you are happy, you are not at all disturbed. So, here now it is a fag end of Iron Age. Actually, one who understands the knowledge, he can understand, I am no more in the influence of the Iron Age, and I am in the different stage. My mental stage changes, the conscious changes to the knowledge, the wisdom in such a way that he will not be influenced at all. So only this knowledge about the cycle is very clear, and the confluence, that is Sangam Yuga, the present era where the Mahakala has come down. And now there, if you see the picture, it is like 5 minutes they have shown. Now 5 minutes is over. Even now the Baba always says it is all the seconds, where you are at the end, anytime, anything, because I am Mahakala has come down and I have come down to take you all. So you have to be ready as you came. That is the condition. So as you came means we were so pure with all the values, with all the powers, siddhis, we were divine beings. So that is the stage, in the same body, not after. In the same body, with the power of yoga and knowledge, we have to attain this. So only we need. See, we have 4-5 things to do. One is, now we have to finish all the negative accounts, conquer senses and vices. Then total knowledge, 5 types of the recordings we have to take, the accounts to say you. The whole richness, the treasures if you want to have, then the knowledge is the biggest money and a treasure. Wherever the knowledge is there, wisdom is there, the whole prosperity is there as a servant at the back of you. Then the power of values, that you have to make a stock within the soul, as the knowledge says, so the values, the virtues, that these things, to make it sanskara and have a stock of it, then it should be applied science of spirituality. Everything should come in my action through the senses. Then only we can make sanskara. Thought, see, all do think good things, that I should be very good, I should not get angry, I should not do this and this. So many lists they have, but they can't do, because that controlling is not their one thing. And those values, what we had, innate values, we have used Actually the soul, if you compare to battery, it is not totally discharged but is in the mode. Before that, Baba comes down to tell us that children, now you recharge, you make yourself complete. So for that we need to connect to the powerhouse. So there the second thing is virtues, third is Baba, all the powers from God connecting to the source, and the fourth one is the the great actions, elevated actions, good actions, that is to totally to say punya kata. You have to be the biggest philanthropist in doing good, in giving. Charity is not that only giving money is a charity. Giving and supporting with the mind powers, supporting with virtues, supporting others and elevating them with the knowledge is the biggest charity. Of course, people do give, sometimes people give the money, sometimes they give the food, all those things. But God says, yeah, where the need is there you give. But you have to be cautious of giving money, because if that money is used negatively, you are shareholder of that account. Suppose a beggar comes in front of you, you gave 5 rupees, he goes and drink or you do something. Then because you gave money, he did it, so your account has come to you. So we have to be very cautious. If you are merciful, you give something to eat, but not the money. We have to be cautious because it is a last birth. I can't, extend my accounts in giving and taking the money or anything else with other souls. We have to be very, very, very careful, because Shrestha Sambandhon ka khata. After Karam Kata, the great good actions, we have to make a stock of it. See, anybody who take birth in the richest family or the royal family, people used to say, even it is in scripture, don't know what all the charity he has done, so only he has taken birth there. So, the kind of great good actions, that is the biggest treasure of a soul, where if you are totally go on doing good, and that goodness, when it becomes charity, something supportive to other souls permanently, that will be the greatest charity, which you will carry, and that will make you to be highest. And the fifth one is, in this cyclic order, we have to be very cautious of relationship. See, some children, without knowing, they come in such a, company of the criminals. Once they are caught, they cannot come out at all. When we were in other center, we saw that boy from the richest family, they were coming to the class, parents and grandparents. Poor thing, he was in a school, very, sophisticated school they put, and some company, I don't know how they were, and they used to give lots of money, and the boy was taken and killed near, Banerghatta forest. So those are the things we have to be very careful in coming in relationships, sustaining them, guiding them in a right way, and not to give too much money, too much comforts unless they are matured, because you are accountable for it, you are responsible for it. So we have to be very cautious in relationship. So God says that one thing, doing good things, giving happiness to others, supporting them, helping them, that is one thing. Another thing is to be cautious of the negative people, and who are doing always, who are corrupted and fraud, doing all wrong things. We have to be, keep distance, because again that influence should not be there. So here in the confluence, God is giving the knowledge children, you have to be cautious of these 5 things, where this you have to go on, do the action, bring the whole spirituality in your actions, bring all the virtues and the powers and the knowledge in the actions, do good deeds and with the souls, that is with the relationship, so that the whole of the kalpa, we say one is, each age is a yuga and all the 5 ages is kalpa. So this total kalpa, you will be always elevated and you will never be caught with such a criminal circle where you have to suffer. So this is the thing where in the cycle we have to understand. And another thing is, see, 5000 years you may think how you can prove. The fossils theory and the origin of the coal and many other things where Dr. Peter from America, he could prove, having a research on these things, studies, that these things are not more than 5000 years, the origin is not more than 5000 years. Other things, they say it is millions of years, some stone and so many things they say. Maybe it is a millions of years because when 2 times there will be a massive change on earth. One change will be the total tremendous change of the whole of the, what to say, pole change, that is now. That is to iron age is finishing, golden age is coming, where it is totally opposite. It is a night, it is a day, where extremely spring season and extremely here natural calamities. Five elements are totally have left the order, law and order. There everything is in law and order. So when the total change is there, again earth will be in the equatorial position. This has been proved that as it is in equatorial position, so the everything always in a balance, where always the spring season. And another thing, as Christ said and many other religious founders, 3000 years back paradise in India means it is Satyuga, golden age, and 2000 years of the Christian era is 5000 years. So in this way it is, God says, children, now see 5000 years only, we don't have place, people doesn't have to, nothing to eat, and so many things are happening. If thousands of years, lakhs of years, if it goes on, what about the humanity? One thing, why they said in scriptures is because they were in the illusion and the confusion is, it is 84 lakhs species we undergo, amoeba to monkey, monkey to man. So many lakh species are there, but human soul doesn't go and take the bodies and then lastly come to the human body. No, it is always, it is human soul take the human body only. This is what the cyclic order of the time. Any doubt in this?
Madam,
Yes.
yeah. So, on what basis in Hinduism, when somebody says something, they say, this is in Shastra, this is in some Upanishad, or some this thing, they consider Veda as what they call Pramana. That is, it has been given by the God like that. So, in your this thing, when you say these things, it is 2000, 5000 years, and this is going to happen, whatever it is. This is all based on that whatever that Prajapita Brahma has said, or what is the basis from where you are getting these numbers and
So the basis of this knowledge is not Prajapita Brahma, it is a direct supreme God, God Shiva, through the human media of Prajapita Brahma. He is revealing the whole numbers and the whole, the lifespan of the Kalpa, that is the cycle. Everything, that's what I told second day, that God is telling, I have come down to reveal the essence of all the scriptures, Vedas and Upanishad. because Vedas, Upanishad, all the scriptures are being written by human souls, not by God. One thing, only in Gita you see Bhagavan Vach, not in any of the scriptures. But in Gita also, see, when we were small, I heard that Gita started with 7 shlokas, but now it is 750. In the middle, no God came, na? How human souls went on as they thought, their good, thinking, they went on added, na, in Bhagavan Vach. If you really take the X-ray of the, if you really think very subtly what is in Gita, you will understand Gita is revealed by incorporeal, not Krishna. Very clearly, 5th and 6th chapter up to 9th chapter if you go, he says, I am avyakta, I am very minute than a atom, but I glow like a sun, but nobody can see with the grass eyes. I don't have the human form. So only orders, na. You forget the body and bodily relationship and surrender to me. So one who has a body, they cannot say that you surrender, you forget your body. Because Krishna is having another body, na, bodily form. How can he say? How can he say, I am very minute than an atom, I am avyakta, I am ayonija? He can't say, he has a parents. I am everything to you, mother, father, teacher, preceptor. I don't have anybody. That Krishna cannot say that. So this I am giving an example to you what all the mistakes and confusions are being made in scriptures. Of course, all the scriptures, Vedas, everything, they say about the inculcation of goodness. But how to inculcate that goodness is not coming, na, to human beings. How much daily they chant Gita and tell so much. Daily they say Kameshu Krodeshu, Kam Mahashatru, conquer it. They think we need not conquer, it was said to Arjuna. That is what is happening. Why God says, I have to come down to re-reveal this, I have to come down to re-establish religion. That means nobody can do that work, na. If totally Vedas and the scriptures, Upanishad would have done the divinization and purification of the human intellect, totally if they would have brought the change, then there was not necessary for him to come. But they couldn't do, na. Everything is going beyond hand now. And finally, what is there in the result? See, if suppose example I am telling, Third World War breaks out, nothing will be there. If you really, whatever the predictions, these scientists are afraid inside, whatever the inventions they have done and where they have kept all the weapons in the seismic zones in the deserts, if little of the thing shakes, then everything will burst by itself. They need not put bombs. Then where will be the world? So these things, and it is on our head now. But scripture is telling you just sleep, 40,000 years are there. No, God says, children, human intellect, how long it can imagine, they have imagined. But total, the eternal truth is being missed in all the scriptures or Vedas or Upanishad, whatever it is. See, in all the Upanishad or scriptures, if you say, whatever to my knowledge I have read, they say soul is there, okay. It cannot be cut, it cannot be burnt, it is this. But how is it? How to become soul conscious? That nowhere it is revealed. But God, when He has come down, what is not written in scriptures, what is not told in Vedas and Upanishad, that only He has to tell, na, which was totally missing to the humankind. Then only the purification is possible, divinization is possible, He has come down to totally put an end for the suffering. So that we can see na, practical proof is there na. Whatever he is telling, according to the scientific proofs also if you take, God's knowledge whatever revealed in Brahma Kumaris, it is logically and scientifically correct if you think, you rethink and you really, when you experience, when you practically experience these things, definitely you are going to, experience and then tell the connection, and then you will feel that this is the reality. See, in Gita it is there that I told no 7 shlokas here and there, very little reality is been left over, but that also is missing and confused. God is telling Bhagavan Vach, it is not nowhere Krishna Bhagavan Vach, it is Bhagavan Vach that I am in such a place where the light of sun, moon and stars never reach. It is said to be Brahmanda or Brahma Bhuvana. When I read, before coming in contact with Brahma Kumaris, I was asking, where is that Brahmanda? They used to say it is inside your head. How can they say that inside my head Brahmanda is there? No. It is a place when he is clearly telling beyond the cosmos, it is beyond the 5 elements. Na? Everywhere you can see the missing link and confusion. Controversy you will see. In scriptures, or you take Gita also, you take anything. So somebody who is outside the cycle has to come in and tell us really what is happening. What is reality? Who is God actually? Then who we are? Why this suffering? Why this chaos? What all is happening? Why? These are the things we have to understand. So the God is telling, definitely you will be confused, why 5000 years, why 84 births, but actually maximum is 84 who comes from the very starting, but the rest all 1, 2, 3, it goes on 82, 80, 60, 70, 40 like that. Number war, all number war they come na. See, by the time of copper age starting, that is the silver age ending, it is only 33 crores of devatas, not more. Because they take birth with the purity, power of thought, only 2 to multiplication. So that way, if you think this world is not more of the age, lakhs of years, nor something that cannot happen, that's what God is telling. And He clearly says, I have come down to take you all. I am Mahakala. But human beings cannot tell that. Because Brahma very clearly revealed, when Shiv Baba was not there in the body, he used to say, I am like you, human being. I also remember God, Supreme Shiva. Whatever I was not knowing, because he used to read all Veda, Upanishad, Gita daily and drink Tirtha. Nothing he was knowing, and he used to pray only Narayana and Vishnu, nothing of Shiva. When the incorporeal came, that there was shocking for him, knowing the truth. He was surprised, and all the 13 gurus, they were just saying, we don't know, this is not in scripture or Vedas, this and that. But these are the direct revelations of Supreme. But only the thing, my request is, you have to experience the link. If this is not convincing, you leave, don't think too much. But try to experience the complete soul conscious withdrawing from the body, connecting to the source and tap the powers. As the powers come from Baba, then by your own experience, your intellect will understand what the reality is about our incarnation that is coming down and playing the role, then about the lifespan. See, to tell you, 1 year, 365 days. Why not 364 or why not 366 or 70? If I ask you, logically you will tell the earth going around the sun so many days. This is also same thing. The age of the whole nature As the age of the one house will be 50 or 100, it is all the same that the age of the human souls to play the role and the age of the time for the five elements to work with harmony, that is the time. Then it collapses, it has to collapse, it is happening in front of our eyes. You can't deny that what's happening with the five elements, what all the drastic changes are happening. And I was hearing last week, I don't know how far it is truth, I don't know, you know better, that the earth, the layer, the magnetic layer of the earth, it has become weak. Then gradually as it goes on weakens, that magnetic pull is not there. Then whatever the, the satellites, other things they have kept there, then one by one, like a ball, everything will come down. As God has told already, lastly, no communication, nothing, everything, whatever these people have kept, the bank accounts, all these things will be in chaos. I should not tell you, but I am sharing with you what Al Baba has predicted already. Whatever we are seeing now, in 1936 itself he has predicted all these things. But the thing is, these are the some of the things where gradually each element, earth, ether, whatever, Agni, Vayu, Prithvi, Akash, Jala, it has its time. Then when it loses its power, it will just collapse. So that time is 5000 years. That's what God is telling us. So that time if you think that it is not agreeable, then you don't worry, but try to experience, then with the logic and with science you will understand. And I will give some of the books to you, Eternal Drama and the Cyclic Order of Time. You will know better. Any other question?
And how many more years are there in the Stone Age? You said we are coming to the end almost.
Yeah, God says that you are at the fag end, exactly years he don't say. He says that if I tell the date and year, children will become date conscious. I am not going to tell that. These dates what we have now this calendar is English calendar, not that calendar what he is having. But now, see, scientists, they don't give even 8-10 years to India. The Himalaya slides in such a way the whole water will be, melt in such a way that their Ganges will dry. That's what they are telling. They are not even giving 10 years. Then you think of how many people can have bottled water and how many can have, with this pollution they say they have to keep all cylinders. How many are able to, affordable to keep cylinders and bottles. So that is how, gradually the end comes, and now country to country, the economic collapse also will make us to see all what we should not be seen, those things has to come now. There is no guarantee of anything now, it is in such a situation we are. Baba has already told us, see 3 years back, Baba was telling us, children, nature is asking, Baba give us a order, no more we can bear. Very clearly he told. Baba was asking, children, tell me what to tell nature. You have to get ready, purification should finish. That's what he told us. So you have to think that how it is like a seconds the drama is. So we souls, even all the souls are tired. They say it is better we have to just finish this drama. That's what, seeing all the suffering, extreme suffering, extreme unrighteousness and irreligiousness, what all things are happening is, this cannot move on like this. Car, how long you can just push? धक्का दे के तो नहीं चलेगा. So same way the world is already on a deathbed. It is with oxygen now. Baba says it has to end. This is how it is. We have to, what the main point is, whenever the end has to come, we see the end is there. Very soon the end is there according to the 5 elements, whatever the stage we see. But before that is that we have to tap all the powers from Supreme, take everything from Him, and totally the strengthening of our mind and empowering myself with all the powers and values. That is the important issue what Brahma Kumari's Raj Yoga meditation and the knowledge tell us, that don't think of time, don't be time conscious, but the thing is before the time we have to be ready. Like we tell children, before the exam be ready. So Baba also says as a teacher, supreme teacher, he says before the time you be ready, because before the time, before it could finish, there will be very bad time. A crucial time will be there where it is beyond toleration. The things whatever is going to happen, we need lot of powers, energy, to face all those things. For that only now the Sakshi Drashta, witnessing, being an observer, that stage of an observer we should practice, even though knowing everything, but uninfluenced, unaffected. That stage, that will not come within 1 day or 2 days, but we need a very subtle practice and subtle attention. This is what about the cyclic order of the time. Is it little clear? Always, yes?
Yeah, got it.
Because in this, especially with the cycle, all have it, the question that how you say about 5,000 years. But the thing is, Baba says that that is the time where all the 5 elements and the souls totally exhaust. It cannot again, no more they can, tell themselves, force themselves to just move on, cannot. That's what he says. Okay. Here in the, you can see that the cycle, 4 ages, from half a period, it is been shown that how the, messengers do come, do enter in the, the role, in the play, in this drama, and play their role in establishing their own religion. Means in the middle, not only the saints do come, but the messengers do come, and so many other people, tapasvis do come. But how much ever they tried, and in Bharat especially, they wrote so many scriptures, but still nothing could change anything. That gradually, it is in the descending order only, where at least to some extent making it neutral also, they couldn't stop anything coming down. That is the patan, whatever the crisis should happen, it has happened. That proves, sometimes Baba says, children having so many scriptures, Vedas, Upanishads, so many saints, so many messengers coming, and Gita daily they reveal and tell, but still nothing is happening now. You see the practicality, what is happening. If there is a power there in those practices, at least who are practicing and dedicating themselves to that, could you see any change in them except on brahmacharya? No. To me, I am not seeing anything. Because they are doing some good work, giving education, but again it is being there commercial. Except one brahmacharya, that too very few honestly, but not everybody. Just they read slokas, they do all rituals, yajna, japa tapa, okay, in devotion that is needed they are doing. But what about the mankind? What about their life? What about their sorrows, their declining stages daily? How it is like not manageable now at all. It has reached to such a situation. This is the proof that there is some missing link of the truth, where we have lost the connection with the source. That is the biggest proof for us practically, because even after doing so much puja, daily worshipping, daily yajna, so many, in all the temple things are going on, people go and pray a lot, but still no peace, no happiness, no harmony at home. See, in front of me, where I saw those children in front of me, now after 3 months, 4 months, 6 months of their marriages broke, they are in sorrow, and what is their life? And nothing, nobody, no parents can also stop, and they are to their own thing. This is why these things are happening, and these saints or Mahatmas or anybody, they can't do anything. And so many negative things are also happening in all the three things. There, the Rajya Satta, Dharma Satta, the whole thing is been in the chaos. There also bloodshed, there also struggle and clashes. And in science, it is always not completely perfect, still innovations are going on. So where it is not, it is a fine that science has given at least some solace to the mankind, it has given material comforts. Health science has done wonders, that what is we were not knowing, they have brought into the light, where it has given really, we have to thank all the scientists. But the thing is, but practically to the human life, where to empower them and to guide them and to keep them totally in peace and happiness and contented, there nobody are being successful. That's what I am feeling, seeing everything. But why it is means, this is the missing link of the eternal biggest 3 points. One is we lost connection with our own selves, our own eternal self. We lost. We just thought we are human beings. Another thing, we lost the connection with the eternal source, because I lost connection with myself, then I lost my connection with my parent. Then the third thing is to connect to the nature. Connect to the nature means me and my role, and how to play as I the soul is an actor, right? I agree. This is drama, I agree. But in this drama, how I should play my role? That way I lost the connection. How I should come in connection with human souls? I lost the connection. Because of attachment, because of anger, because of greed, because of ego. Then again, the lust for power, money, and so many things, So these are the things which made me again to be totally tied, cage bird. What is the use? In spite of having all the scriptures and everything, people dare to daily guide, daily we go to temple, but nothing has happened practically in life. So that's how God is telling us, children, it is so simple. The knot, whatever is being, just open it, unleash it. Connect to yourself, connect to me. understand the whole drama, that is your eternal role. You are not a role, play your role, but you are separate. This deeper understanding, this aspect, that will make you an observer, Sakshi Drashta. There you can maintain the link with the powerhouse. Always the flow of light and might from Baba, that gives you so much energy that you can understand and guide others' mind also, and you can change them, give them the power, the support of powers. You will be the donor of powers to the mankind. That's how he says. He says this is a time, emergency need, that souls are, wanting the power to control. They want inside the peace. You vibrate that. Connect to the source, powerhouse. So this is about the cycle. I think it is any time for you. The World Genealogical Tree, then tomorrow I shall take. And that will take an hour. In this cycle, I want to tell that half a time of the cycle is said to be day of Brahma, half a time of the cycle is said to be the night of Brahma. This is in scripture, few things are in scripture. Brahma Din, Brahma Rat. That's what they say, day and night. Why it is said to be day and night and only Brahma? Brahma is the neutral period among all the four ages. That is, only Brahma is there when God, the Supreme Father, comes down. Brahma, the Dada Lekraj was adapted, then named as Brahma, when he became an instrument or media to God to establish a new world. So his role in these four ages, the first half a period, all the souls were with the knowledge and with the power of yoga. There is no suffering, sorrow, or no lackings in life at all. Even the living body was in their hand. They were knowing that I am living this dress like costume. My body is ready there. I am living. They used to just say tata and go. Nobody will cry. They all are happy. It is like a celebration. Living body and taking body. Where they go, they were knowing, now the child is coming. So this is how, we were conquerors of even death there. When the time finishes, we were just living. So only it is said to be day. In the day, there is no confusion. Ignorance is said to be night, So the knowledge is said to be a day, light. So why the other period is said to be the night of Brahma? Because all the souls, they come in the slumber of ignorance. They forget all the three truths. One is, that is, they forget that I am soul, completely body conscious. Then definitely lost connection only. From the golden age only we lose a connection, but there we had a knowledge. Whatever acquired here, that was there. But here, because of body conscious, all negativity entered the mind, human consciousness. Because of which, in the darkness what happens? Even though we walk, we collide somewhere, there is a confusion, there is a fear, everything. All the weaknesses starts. So that is the sign of darkness. So the day and night, half a period, this and half a period this. Now the total changing time, we are in total extreme light of knowledge, and the change is there. Yuga Parivartan, the change of the whole human era. This is what this lesson about the cycle. Is it clear?
Madam, I have a doubt of this. Based on what scripture is this 5,000 years concept? I mean, this Adam, that is, Adi Sanatan deity dynasty by God Shiva. Based on what scripture is it being quoted that 5,000 years?
No, here, see, God is ocean of knowledge, na. He doesn't read any scripture and come and tell. He is the ocean of knowledge who knows everything. He is coming and revealing the knowledge, the truth, and he is correcting the whole scriptures. He is telling the essence of all the scriptures. And the knowledge, see, the knowledge will not continue. Why? Because after God's revelation, there is a big change in this world. There is a big destruction. We all go home to, that is, abode of liberation. We forget that God came here and this was happened, this was established. But when we, in golden age and silver age, we need not, we don't need anything like scriptures or devotion, no bhakti, nothing, because we were in Sadgati already. But when copper age started, you know, in this change, they get so many things from earth. They, and some, these saints when they came, the messengers when they came, they revealed about the past because of their, you know, tapasya or whatever you say. Like Nostradamus and so many others told that there will be a revelation of the Supreme through the human media, world is going to end, so many things they have told. But this knowledge, whatever they see with a vision, they write that Bhagavan watch happened, but time will change, and whatever they reveal, very little essence is there, but again the truth is not totally, whatever they wrote. It is totally a missing link. So only he says, the Bhagavan watch, whatever I said and went, Shiv Baba is telling, 5000 years back, children, when I came in confluence, that is in Sangam Yuga, whatever I revealed after, in copper age, when the souls come down, they will have a vision what happened in the past. They see that India was a golden sparrow, Devatas were there, this is Devbhumi, all that they will have a vision. But you know, little confusion, nobody to clear. So they write, the Bhagavan watch they write, but it was only with the 7 shloka what they revealed actually. Then it was being added, and then exactly even the God himself is changed, na, Devata. They put Krishna there, who is a Sarvagun Sampan, Sampurna Nirvikari. He is not ocean of a knowledge or whatever it is. Devatas are creation of God, na, according to scripture only you take. Not according to Brahma Kumaris. They say Brahma, Vishnu, Shankara, Devata Namaha. They say Shiva, Paramatma Namaha. So when they say the deities are not God, then again putting Bhagavan watch and then saying Krishna revealed, then they are only controversy. You leave everything. If you read Gita also, so many shlokas controversy. So much confusion. So God is telling what I told and what human souls revealed, all confusion. So the whole mankind is in confusion. Na? At last now new generation, what they say? I have no God, nothing, everything, we are everything. These are all illusion, that's what they say. Because whomever you ask, they will say God is everywhere. Then any child will think, if such a big God is there, then why butchering, why all this nonsense? Little mind will think, then he think, ayo, this is nothing, it is all, simply they say. So that's how they are losing faith in Supreme. The parent is there, but that is not clear to the minds. That's how, we are becoming day by day, no powers, no energy inside to tackle anything. They are collapsing, suiciding, so many things.
Yes, sir.
It is all direct revelations, it is not with any scriptures. Shall we move to meditation now? Relax. Cut down the speed of thoughts. Slowly withdraw the consciousness from toe to the knee, slowly to the hip, then to the shoulder, withdrawing slowly. I have my consciousness of the eternal self in between the eyebrows. I watch my thoughts. Witness the thoughts you are thinking. Slowly I feel, what am I? Who am I? I am the point of light. A tiny starlight radiating light and might. Try to feel I am light, metaphysical point of divine light. Stop your thought. In silence, I feel, I realize I am a divine point of subtle light, very subtle, tiny, with a tremendous energy. I am a point of light. Detach myself from the body, the costume. Outside the body, I see myself very clearly. I am the subtle point of light. Try to see your own body separate. Two different things. Me and my body. I and my body. I am separate from this instrument. I am the metaphysical entity. I am the energy. Conscient light being. I travel in a pathless path. I fly beyond sun, moon and stars. beyond the cosmos, the space beyond, the golden colored light element is my sweet home. My eternal region, the abode of silence. I am in deep silence. Stop your thoughts. Feel that silence. Beyond all the bondages, I am just a light being, lost in silence. Deep, deep silence. In the silence, I connect to my eternal self. My truth, my journey, my eternal innate values. I am silent. As I move myself to my Supreme Parent, the Supreme Light, long lost, now found to me, my most beloved Father, most caring and loving, the Supreme Light who is showering all the light and might. I move very close to my Father. I am surrounded by a cool, soothing light. I am in the deep embrace of divine light. Baba, you have blessed me with a divine vision and the divine intellect, the third eye of wisdom. I am blessed. with all your knowledge, values and powers. I visualize, I feel the tremendous flow of the bright light rays Baba, you are showering, you are charging me and divinizing me. With your presence, I experience the tremendous bliss, happiness, and the deep peace. Stop your thoughts. Absorb all the light and might. Visualize Baba clearly. Again and again, stop a thought, see Baba. Absorb the light. Slowly, you can come down, being connected with Baba. Thank you. In meditation, definitely withdrawing the light from each senses, rather you may feel little difficult, but still it is easy. Again and again, just connecting to the instrument, I see but I am light. I hear, but I am light. Again and again withdrawing from each senses. That, personally when you do, then it is easy. So that is how, the practice, as subtly you practice, so easy. The point is that 1 second just you think that I am light, you will fly. And once the link, with Baba, the light to light connection, that flow, when you experience, you will just, you don't like to come down only. Such a way that the bliss, that extreme happiness, that definitely beyond the mind, that silence is a charging point. With Baba, the clarity will be more and the eternal connection is clear. Thank you.